All right, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another testing here at Erolin 3D Martial Arts. My name is Sensei Matt. I'm the chief instructor here, and today I have one of three of our adult students that was scheduled to test today. Of course, this is Rob. He's testing for his next rank. We're very excited for him. Two others that were supposed to test unfortunately got sick. So if you guys are watching, Yvonne and Tony, we certainly miss you and are excited for when you guys test next. But Rob is ready to do this all by his lonesome. Very excited for this. All right, he's supported here by his family, who are going to grill him the whole entire time. I'm just kidding. And so we're very excited for this. You ready to get rock and rolling? All right, set at attention. Turn, face your family, please, and bow. Turn and face everyone online, and of course, Ms. Cheyenne, and bow. Fantastic. Mr. Connor will be joining us shortly. All right, so here we go. At any time, if you're like, hey, can we turn on the fan? You just let me know and we'll go ahead and do that. All right, so first we're gonna go ahead right to the hand techniques. So let's go to our fighting stance for me, please. Fantastic. And actually let's do stance review. So back to ready stance, please. Cool, stand in attention stance, horse stance, fighting stance, back stance, and then front stance. Cool. Awesome. So back to fighting stance, palm heel strikes, front hand to backhand, palm heel strikes, front hand to backhand. Ready? What? Yeah. There you go. Ready? 2. Yeah. And 3. Yeah. Knife hand strikes, front hand to backhand. Knife hand strikes, front hand to backhand. Ready? 1. Yeah. 2. Yeah. And 3. Yeah. Downward hammer fist, front hand to backhand. Downward hammer fist, front hand to backhand. Ready? 1. Yeah. 2. Yeah. And 3. Yeah. Low rear hammer fist. So go to your ready stance, please. Low rear hammer fist. Ready? And 1. Yeah. And 2. Yeah. Mid rear elbow strike. Let's double it up. Let's go mid level, then high level. Rear elbow strike. Ready? 1. Yeah. 2. Yeah. And 3. Yeah. Back to fighting stance, please. Ridge hand strikes. Ridge hand strikes. Front hand to backhand. Front hand to backhand. Ready? 1. Yeah. 2. Yeah. And 3. Yeah. Sweeping elbow strike, front arm to back arm. Sweeping elbow strike, front arm to back arm. Ready? 1. Yeah. 2. Yeah. Upward elbow strike. Upward elbow strike. Ready? Front arm to back arm. Ready? 1. Yeah. 2. Yeah. And 3. Yeah. Downward elbow strike. Front arm to back arm. Downward elbow. Front arm to back arm. Ready? 1. Yeah. And 2. Yeah. Reverse knife hand strike. Front hand to backhand. Reverse knife hand strike. Front hand to backhand. Ready? 1. Yeah. That was rich hand. Yes, sir. Reverse knife hand strike. Reverse knife hand strike. Ready? So that's knife hand. I don't know why I'm working on the like. Let's see it first. Okay, so should we continue? Please do. Okay. High block to low block with your back arm, please. High block to low block with your back arm. Ready? 1. Ready? 2. Yeah. And 3. Yeah. Outside block to inside block with your backhand. Outside block to inside block. Ready? 1. Yeah. 2. Yeah. One more time, and 3. Yeah. Sweet. Awesome. Let's go knife hand block. Knife hand block. Ready? 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And 3.
Yeah.
Double knife hand block. Double knife hand block. Ready? 1
Yeah.
and 2.
Yeah.
Let's do guarding block. Guarding block. Ready? 1. Ready? 2.
Yeah.
Let's go guarding block, back fist. Guarding block, back fist. Ready? 1,
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
One more time, and 3.
Yeah.
Double forearm block, reverse punch. Double forearm block, reverse punch. Ready? 1. Double forearm block, reverse punch. Yes, sir. Ready? 1. Cool. Again, ready? 1.
Yeah.
Ready? 2.
Yeah.
One more time, and 3.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Let's go to our kicks. Here we go. Fighting stance. Front leg front kick to back leg front kick. Front leg front kick to back leg front kick. Ready? 1.
Yeah.
Ready? 2.
Yeah.
Front leg side kick to skip side kick. Front leg side kick to skip side kick. Ready? 1.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Skip front kick to back leg side kick. Skip front kick to back leg side kick. Ready? 1.
Yeah.
Ready? 2.
Yeah.
Roundhouse kick, front leg to back leg roundhouse kick to skip roundhouse kick. So front, back, skip. Front, back, skip. Roundhouse kicks. Ready? And 1.
Yeah.
Ready? 2.
Yeah.
Now let's go with our crescent kicks. Inside crescent kick to outside crescent kick with our back leg. Let's go inside crescent kick first. Just inside crescent kick. Ready? 1. Ready? 2.
Yeah.
One more time, and 3.
Yeah.
Outside crescent kick with our back leg. Outside crescent kick, back leg. Ready? 1.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
And 3.
Yeah.
Inside crescent kick with your front leg. Inside crescent kick, front leg. Ready? 1.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
And 3.
Yeah.
Outside crescent kick with your front leg. Outside crescent, front leg. Ready? 1.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Cool. Spinning side kick. Excuse me. Nope. Slide side kick. Slide side kick. Ready? 1. 2.
Yeah.
Low high roundhouse kick. Front leg to back leg. Low high roundhouse kick. Front leg to back leg. Ready? 1.
Yeah.
Ready? 2.
Yeah.
Let's do skip outside crescent kick. Skip outside crescent kick. Ready? 1.
Yeah.
And 2.
Yeah.
And 3.
Yeah.
Skip inside crescent kick. Skip inside crescent kick. Ready? 1
Yeah.
and 2.
Yeah.
Side kick with your front leg. Side kick to roundhouse kick combination. Side round. Side round. Ready? 1
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Spinning side kick. Spinning side kick. Ready? 1
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
and 3.
Yeah.
Last one. Spinning crescent kick. Spinning crescent kick. Ready? 1
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
and 3.
Yeah.
There we go. Good stuff. Awesome. Hey, good job. Give yourself a hand. Very nice. All right, go ahead and get a drink of water real quick, and then we'll move to combinations. Okay, here we go. Combinations. Go to your fighting stance for me, please. Cool. All right. Jab, reverse, jab, knife, hand strike. Jab, reverse, jab, knife, hand strike. Ready? 1
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
and 3.
Yeah.
Palm heel strike with your front hand. Downward hammer fist. Knee strike. Palm heel strike. Downward hammer fist. Knee strike. Ready? 1
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
and 3.
Yeah.
Low block, press kick, palm heel strike with your front hand, ridge hand strike with your back. Low block, press kick, palm heel, ridge hand. Ready? 1
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
and 3.
Yeah.
In your ready stance, low rear hammer fist, mid rear elbow strike, step around, palm heel strike to knee strike. Okay. Low hammer, mid elbow, step around, palm to knee. Ready? 1
Yeah.
Ready? 2
Yeah.
and 3.
Yeah.
Back to your fighting stance, please. Jab, reverse punch, ridge hand strike with your front hand to sweeping elbow strike. Jab, reverse, ridge, sweeping elbow. Ready? 1
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
and 3.
Yeah.
Outside block with your front arm, palm heel strike, upward elbow with your front arm, downward hammer fist. Outside block, palm heel strike, upward elbow, downward hammer. Ready? 1,
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Inside crescent kick with your back leg, stepping forward to side kick. Inside crescent kick to side kick. Ready? 1,
Yeah.
ready? 2,
Yeah.
outside crescent kick with your back leg, stepping forward to front kick with your back leg. Outside crescent kick, stepping forward to front kick. Ready? 1,
Yeah.
ready? 2,
Yeah.
skip side kick, spinning side kick. Yes, we'll just keep it at that. Skip side kick to spinning side kick. Ready? 1,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
guarding block, back fist, reverse punch, roundhouse kick, front leg. Guarding block, back fist, reverse punch, roundhouse kick with your front leg. One more time. Guarding block, back fist, reverse punch, roundhouse kick with your front leg. Ready? 1,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
and 3. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
There you go. You good with some extra combos? Of course. Yes, of course. High block with your back arm, uppercut with your front to uppercut with your back. So high block, uppercut, uppercut. Ready? 1,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
outside block to jab. Outside block with your back arm, jab. Ready? 1,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
low block with your back arm, knife hand strike with your front hand, reverse punch. Low block, knife hand, reverse. Ready? 1,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
and 3.
Yeah.
Inside block with your back arm, back fist with that same arm, jab. Inside block, back fist, jab. Ready? 1,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
and 3.
Yeah.
Skip side kick, guarding block, back fist, reverse punch, spinning side kick. Skip side kick, guarding block, back fist, reverse punch, spinning side kick. Skips, yes, sir. Spinning, sorry. Skip side kick, guarding block, back fist, reverse punch, spinning side kick. Ready? 1,
Yeah.
ready? 2,
Yeah.
one more time. Ready? And 3.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. With your front leg, inside crescent kick to side kick. Front leg, inside crescent kick to side kick. Ready? 1,
Yeah.
and 2,
Yeah.
with your front leg, outside crescent kick to roundhouse kick, outside crescent to roundhouse kick. Ready? And 1.
Yeah.
And 2.
Yeah.
Last combination. Outside crescent kick with your front leg, inside crescent kick with your back leg to spinning side kick. Outside crescent kick with your front leg, inside crescent kick with your back leg, spinning side kick. Ready? 1.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
One more time. And 3.
Yeah.
Awesome. Very nice. Hey, give yourself a hand. Very cool. Give him a hand. All right. Go ahead and get another drink of water, please. And then we'll move. You know what? Since it's just wow, it's been years since I've done a solo testing. So you get to choose self-defense and escapes part next or forms.
Let's do self-defense.
Self-defense.
And escape.
Yes, sir. Awesome. Joy. Yay. What? He's excited. He's like, let's go. Oh, you said you're sweaty. You're like, oh, and then you apologize for it. That's awesome.
Well, 'cause it's gonna be on him soon, 'cause
There you go. Yeah. There you go. Exactly. Awesome. Go ahead and stand in attention for me, please, and bow. Wonderful. Fantastic. Okay, we'll start off with the basic escapes, 1 through 7, each one twice. First one slow, second one DNA. You know the drill, so rock and roll. Go for it.
Get away from me.
Very cool. Awesome. Outside wrist grabs. I'm going to give you a minute and a half. Yeah. But each one's twice again, right? Each one's twice, nice and slow. First one slow, second one DNA. So minute and a half. Once you have, if you've exhausted every option in your mind, then go to your ready stance. Okay. All right. Ready and go. And stop. Ooh, nice. I should have let you keep going. Awesome. All right. Inside wrist grabs, please. Same thing, same time limit. Inside. And go. Go ahead and release a little bit more, Connor. Okay. Yeah. Cool. And stop. Sweet. Awesome. Double wrist grabs. I'm going to go and actually, I'll keep it at a minute and a half. Double wrist grabs. Okay. And go. Cool. Let's move back to the black section. Move back to the black mats. Cool. And stop real quick. Awesome. Take a quick breather. And then we'll go and do defense from a hook punch. Okay. Thank you, sir. Ooh, good job. Give him a hand on that part. Yeah. Good so far, right? Yes.
So bad.
You're good. Sweet. Awesome. All right. So during the hook punch, while obviously you're going to do some of your structured blocks, I also want to see some open-handed blocking and some of those defenses in there. So fluid counterattacks and counter strikes. Okay. The rhythm is still the same. One slow, second one a little bit more DNA. Okay. Not too crazy, of course, because I don't want anybody's elbow being broken or anything like that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Go for it. All right, and stop. Fantastic. Stand in attention. Face each other, please, and bow. Let's give him another hand. Wonderful job. All right. Take a little quick break, and then we'll move to our forms next. I'll give you like a 2-minute break, I think. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. It's okay. You don't need the pinky toe. It's just there for looks. No, I'm wrong. Okay. My pinky toe. Right? No, that hurts me.
I'm crying, man. I bleed on the inside.
That's right. Whenever you're ready, we'll get started with your form. Yes, sir. Right in the middle. And then, of course, you'll adjust your spacing according to whatever form you decide you'd like to do first. So rather than me telling you what form to do next, you go ahead and choose. Yes, sir. Young Champions 1. Whenever you're ready, you may begin.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Nice. Wonderful. Cool. Okay. Sorry. This is break. Yes, sir.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Cool. All right. Very good. Very disciplined, man.
Basic form two.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Whenever you're ready.
Yeah! Yeah!
3D1. Okay, one moment, please.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
There we go. Good. Good. Tegu Ijong. Yes, sir. Whenever you are ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. Cool. Awesome. Awesome.
And I am going to attempt Young Champions too.
Yes, sir. Whenever you're ready, you may begin.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. Nice job. There you go. Awesome.
I know I messed up that last part.
Yes, sir. Yeah, go for it. Absolutely.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yes. Very cool. Very cool. Awesome. How you feeling so far? Sweaty. Very cool. Awesome. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Hey, any other forms? You're creative?
No, sir.
I'm just kidding.
I'm good.
There you go. Awesome. Go ahead and get a drink of water if need be. Take another little quick break, a little breather, and then we'll go to board breaking. Yeah.
Great.
All right. Fantastic. Okay. Would you please, since you're a little bit taller? Knife hand strike, palm heels. I don't know. I'm sorry. We're gonna do 2 of 3. I'm gonna give you a choice: knife hand strike, sweeping elbow strike, or spinning side kick.
We'll do the knife hand strike
Knife hand strike.
and the sweeping elbow.
Sounds good. Knife hand strike and spinning side kick. You got it.
Okay.
Awesome. Let's go with knife hand strike first, please.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Yep, just like that. And he's probably gonna hit with his right hand, so we'll set up to his left. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So turn so that the board is facing this direction. There you go. That way he's lining up. Yeah, there you go. Yep, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Nice job. Very cool. Very nice. Very cool. And then go ahead and put the board off to the side. We'll give them both boards in a moment. Spinning side kick, please. Spinning side kick. Yep, but just straight in front of him. Yes, sir. And of course, adjust it to whatever level you need it to be. Yeah. Nice job. Stand attention. Face each other, please, and bow. Very cool. Awesome. All right, good sir. Go ahead and give both of these boards to him for me, please. Thank you. And yes, let's go ahead and let's get some sparring gear on. Let's rock and roll. You're tougher than I am. I'd be. Oh no.
I was trying to mask it once he did.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, even know it's hurting.
Just doing the dance.
Oh my gosh.
This is even my bag. I took my brother's. I took a bag in my house. I replaced my old bag with my brother's.
All right. You'll be doing continuous sparring here. You'll do a one-on-one. I'll give you a 60-second break, and then you'll do a 2-on-1. And then you'll get a 2-minute break, and then we'll do the self-defense sparring match, okay? And I'll explain what that will look like here in a moment. But for this, normal target areas, chest, stomach, sides, headgear. Of course, you're moving around. We're not going crazy, but of course, just showing your strategy in your sparring, okay? Any questions there? Nope. Sweet. Fantastic. Okay. You're gonna start out first for me, please. Thank you. One-on-one. The beauty is you have the whole floor. Just be mindful not to be. Just be mindful that you're using your space strategically and not strategically. Okay. You guys bow again. Touch gloves. 2 minutes. Ready and go. A little bit lighter, a little bit lighter. Hold, fix a boot. All right, ready, go. Release. There you go. Break back in the center. Okay. Nice, good kicks. No holding, guys. No holding. You go. Keep going. Okay, great. Nice roll. Good stuff. Okay, break. Back in the center. Okay, almost there. 10 seconds. Go.
Got it.
Break. Back in the center or release and go. Almost there. And stop. Set attention. Wow. Touch gloves. Good job, gentlemen. There you go. There you go. Less hooks. Very cool. Breathe. Very nice. Yeah, it'll be 2 1. Yes, it'll be 2 minutes. All right, here we go. 2-on-1. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, less hooks, please. All right. Okay, cool. Bow, touch gloves. Awesome. There we go. Ready and go. Break. Back in the center. There you go. Ready, go. Hold. Break. Back in the center. Ready and go. Okay, that's right. Keep those hands up. There you go. Okay. Good return. Okay. Nice. There we go. Keep the feet under you. There you go. Hands, where are your hands? There you go. Yeah. Break. Keep going. Go for it. Almost there. We're almost there. There you go. Okay. There you go. There you go. Bring those hands up. Bring those hands up. There you go. You're almost there. 15 seconds. There you go. There you go. Stick with your hands. Almost there. And stop. Set attention and bow. Nice job. Nice job. Awesome. Get a drink of water. Take a couple minute break. Too much holding. Too much holding.
I'm not trying to.
I know. I know. I know.
Oh my
You got pop.
You got me
So many
microwave
times.
twice.
No. Say again.
What?
Say again.
That's way harder than looks.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks hard doing it when you watch other people, but
2 minutes feels like 5.
like now,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's a different strategy used.
Nope. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely.
You want me to?
Yeah, please. Yeah, you're gonna use that. You'll be our rain coordinator. All right, for the next round, just 2 minutes again. And this is going to be what we would call self-defense sparring. So this is going to be everything that we've experienced. It's just one-on-one, just you and me. Chest, stomach size, headgear. Low leg kicks are going to be allowed. So roundhouse kicks that hit below the belt on the outside of the thighs, that will be allowed. Holding to do a knee strike to the stomach only will be allowed, right? No knee strikes to the face, no knee strikes to the groin, but that will be the only expansion. No takedowns, no ground fighting of any kind, okay? If we fall, then there's no engagement, okay? Yeah. And Miss Cheyenne will get us started.
Bow. Touch gloves. Ready? Go.
I'm tough.
okay.
You got it. You guard up. 1 minute. Got it? Thirty seconds. Way to get out of that. Ten seconds. You got it. And stop.
All right, give them a hand. You're off.
Hmm?
You're right.
Oh, yeah. We'll do the oral testing part. So, of course, once you've taken off your gear, had the drink of water, have a seat, put the microphone right on your gi, please.
I'm not sure it's good if you mic me up.
Huh?
So I'm not sure it's good if you mic me up. Can't promise.
We should do a class where we should have a bit mic'd up. Yeah, that actually would be cool. Like during class, yeah. That would actually be pretty awesome. Hey, you never know what might come out. Actually, not a bad idea. That's actually pretty cool. Mic'd up? Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. And then be like, you better be funny. If you're not funny, it gets deleted.
Not
funny. Right? Exactly.
Just like that.
Yes, sir.
Stand or sit.
Oh, have a seat. Have a seat. Relax. It's all good. We're finished testing your body physically.
My body's done
Yeah.
being tested physically.
Yeah. Now it's just a matter of thought process and whatnot. So, yep. Let's start with some of the basics. Name me 3 dojo rules and the importance of it from your perspective.
One of the most important ones, and I'll be honest, I fail at it 50% of the time, but I do believe it is one of the most important ones, is greeting people, not just dojo members, but families, introducing yourself, knowing their names. Because just like I said, this is supposed to be a family. It's not just a business. I mean, I know it's not a business on my end, but still, it's not just about coming and learning, but being a family. Like I said, I think that's probably one of the most important ones. Second, keeping the dojo clean, such as not chewing gum. If you see trash, picking it up, because this isn't just Sensei Matt's dojo, it's our dojo, and we need to treat it like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, is this a rule, but no cursing or try not to use profanity?
Absolutely.
This is
Absolutely.
supposed to be a place where people feel comfortable going, being loved. And obviously using that type of language and talking like that doesn't make people feel comfortable or loved.
Mhm. Yeah, there you go. Earlier, you had mentioned you're like, oh man, here's a dojo rule that I find is one of the most important ones. You talked about greeting new guests. You said you fail 50% of the time. Why do you think that is?
Again, I'm not one. I don't like to make excuses. It's laziness. Long day. You're tired. In my profession, I'm very social. I have to talk a lot, and at the end of the day, you're just done. And sometimes you just don't want to, and that's where I fail, because it's not just about me. It's about me. Making this a family. You're not going to shut your family out just because you don't feel like talking. So I mean, it's the same premise. You can't come here and just shut your family out because you don't feel like talking.
Absolutely.
But
absolutely. No, that's awesome. Well, and what's cool, just to give you a little bit of encouragement there, and I'm sure you see it, but on the off chance you don't, while I see that there's times where you're like, oh, oops, I should have said hi to them. I'll go greet them. At least you're aware of it. And at least because there is the other 50% of the time where you are proactive, where you do see them in the midst of a long day, in the midst of a challenge. And so, there are those areas where you're like, oh man, I missed this time. But again, the areas where you capture it, and it's awesome to see. It's very cool.
And I mean, at the end of the day, it's just trying to do better and be better than that. Like you said, catch yourself and try to do better.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. What we talk about the affirmations, right? The 6. What of the 6? Well, first off, what are the 6 that we say at the end of the class? And then 2, which one resonates with you the most?
Okay. I'm a champion. I'll do my best every day. I'm a student eager to learn. I will achieve anything I set my mind to. I'm humble.
Very close.
Second part. I'm a champ. Forgot the first part of it.
It's another C. It's another I am.
I'm a champion. No, I'm confident yet humble.
There you go.
And I will teach others how to win.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool. So of those 6, which one do you feel like this one resonates with me?
That's a hard one, because I mean, all of them really are they're all really important. But every day I wake up and none of us are perfect. But we have to try to do our best every day. And I do wake up and, I always want to do better. I want to be a better husband, a better father, a better friend. And so that resonates a lot with me, just always trying to do better.
Awesome. No, that's very cool. So, it's easy for us to, when we are, especially us guys, right? the protector of our family, right? You know, that whole thing. It's very easy for us men to we look at the things that, like, we have goals, like you mentioned. I want to be a better provider. I want to be protected for my family. I want to be a better husband. I want to be a better father. It's very easy for us to look at that as that's a goal because we're lacking somewhere, right? Oh, because I didn't set this example. I didn't do this. I said I was going to do this, and I said I was going to take out the trash, and I didn't. Whatever, right?
Right.
So in the process of you trying to be better, how do you tame and control those thoughts that maybe have a negative root to it? How do you tame those negative thoughts?
Right, because I mean, it is, I don't know if it's human nature, it's in my nature. You're critical of yourself, and it's easy to catch yourself and not swear I'm not trying to toot your horn, Sensei Matt, but a lot of the Matt chats that we have, you do discuss positive self-talk and telling yourself that you can do it, and that you are good enough, and that, and you know, just the positive self-talk. And I think that's really what, you know, for I don't know, for a while now, what I do try to do is just is trying to replace those negative thoughts. If one pops in, one saying, no, that's not true, you are good enough. Or yesterday in karate, I was just not having a good day. The kicks were bad. You know, I wasn't getting it. And it did pop up in my head, you know, why am I doing, am I really like this? I don't know if this is right. Maybe I'm not, you know, supposed to be doing karate, because I can't get this. I can't get this spinning hook kick, the spinning, you know, crescent kick. And, you know, I even embarrassed myself and fell. And, but when I fell, the whole idea is picking yourself back up and one, pushing those thoughts out and telling yourself that you are good enough. And you, and even if you can't do something right now, I'm not able to do this. I can do this with practice.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Not, I can't.
Right. Or even worse, I'll never be able to.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Which actually segues into your essay. So, you know, so I would love to have you read it, but it is 3 pages, you know.
Sorry, was that too long?
No, it was not. It was not, because I'd rather it be 3 pages than 3 paragraphs, right? You know, and I'm like, oh, great, that's all you said. But for this, I'm like, you've put so much depth into your essay, which, of course, your essay was on the benefit of martial arts. And so, and I appreciate the fact that this wasn't just emailed to me, but it was actually printed out, so I could highlight it, and I could also maybe even have it. I used to have them on display for people to read if they wanted to. And so maybe I'll do that again. Maybe I'll just post it on the digital bulletin board and I'll just stick it there.
And I did you a favor. I typed it up because you wouldn't have been able to read it if I had
written it. Exactly. Thank you. No, absolutely. But I absolutely loved it because, and I took the liberty of already kind of writing it some notes in your evaluation sheet. So I'll just kind of share with you some of the things that I was thinking about as I read your essay. You were very thorough with certain points of like the benefits of martial arts, but you didn't just make it personal, right? Of saying, well, hey, these are the benefits that I'm personally receiving, but I actually like read and felt your heart in it. Like you weren't just putting it because you're like, hey, these are like, I Googled benefits of martial arts. Right. Oh, wait, you know what? I experienced that, you know, improved fitness, whatever.
Right.
But these are actually ones that you were very introspective with it, looking at it. And of course, we've had conversations about it. I absolutely love. And so I know you highlighted some of these conversations in your essay, which was fantastic. Did you share your essay with your family?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I was.
You just hogged the information for yourself, right? You think for yourself, Art? Well, I'm just gonna kind of like skim read parts of it, just because there's a lot of great value, great perspective in it, right? And of course, it's very easy, like when you tell your kids something, they're like, oftentimes they're like, oh, it's just dad talking.
Mhm.
So kids, listen up. This is sensei highlighting some words of wisdom from your father. Okay. Benefit that comes to mind immediately when discussing martial arts is obviously self-defense. Most people don't think it's a necessity in life, but that's like someone that knows how to, has a gun and says they know how to shoot it. Oh, you may know how to, I'm paraphrasing now. So you may know how to pull the trigger, but at the end of the day, you got to work on that skill over and over again. Right. And I've said in class before, repetition is the mother of all skill. Anyhow, and you say, and then you said stuff like, society has trained its members to think that they can either rely on somebody else to step in for their problems, their challenges, or that somehow their adrenaline will just kick in and they'll just magically know what to do. And then you mentioned, I've never wanted to approach life with that viewpoint. In most aspects of my life, I've tried to not rely on other people for things that I'm fully capable of doing. Physical fitness is something that has always been a priority to you. Obviously, that's very evident. But I love your reasoning behind it. See, it's not that you plan on, modeling for GQ or anything like that. Although, hey, maybe that might happen.
Old man status.
Yeah, there you go. Whatever, but it's that you want to be the father that can still run around and engage in life with your kids, which is fantastic. That's awesome. And then also you also mentioned, you're like, hey, like you want to be the person that if you had to defend your family, you could. But then when you started your martial arts journey, you soon realized, oh, I was that person that said, well, if something does happen, I'm just gonna kick it in. The adrenaline will kick in. And so you had learned that, hey, that self-defense is more than just the fight or flight response, which there's a third in that: fight, flight, or freeze. And too often there's even martial artists that when they're too focused on the competition aspect, but not all the other aspects like self-defense, they will freeze. Oh, they're good in competition, but in a real life self-defense, they just freeze and then blank out. And and so you highlight that through martial arts, you've not only learned about, hey, the skill set of developing self-defense, but also just even de-escalating a situation in the first place, using your words, remaining calm, being quick to listen, but slow to speak. And then, of course, I love that example of how you use that, not only with the kids, but of course, with Melissa. And just loved how you had talked about, hey, you know what? The reason why you started martial arts was just to develop a deeper relationship with your son, which is cool. And honestly, one of my highlights of recent is actually when you had sent me a video of them practicing. Absolutely adored that. Love that. Super, super cool. And I hope that just continues, even when you're taller than your dad or something like that, right?
He was the one that helped me, prepare
Absolutely.
for the testing and stuff. And
absolutely. Which did that help you even improve like your knowledge base of your own stuff?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Of course. So teaching is full circle, and and so just that bond that happens right there is so cool. What's really awesome is because of that opportunity, not because you were helping your dad, by that situation, your dad was so proud to just see the confidence in you grow, which is really, really cool. And so I can go on and on about this and whatnot, but the rest of it is just highlighting how amazing of an instructor I am. So I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So I won't highlight all that part, but I will finish by saying, you had mentioned, this is a great paragraph. I'll just read it verbatim. The U.S. Navy SEALs has a saying, get comfortable being uncomfortable. I truly believe that if you're not putting yourself in comfortable situations, you're not growing. There's a lot of truth in that idea that if you can get comfortable with being uncomfortable, then you can be prepared for whatever life throws at you. Skip, 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 skip. um, I've learned that if you're willing to try and continue to try, regardless of your age, life circumstance, disability, or whatever limit you have put on yourself, or even whatever limit society has put on you, you can really accomplish great things. So then you had said, martial arts has given me the confidence to know that I can accomplish whatever I set my mind to. I can't wait to see what I accomplish in martial arts. Just so you know, I can speak for these two for sure. We're excited to see all that you can accomplish in martial arts. I firmly believe that you will be a future black belt, and I firmly believe that that will just be the start of what you could potentially accomplish. Like, in my opinion, your greatest successes in life are not behind you, but they are before you. Okay.
Thank you.
And so there are those times. Just remember this. This is you encouraging yourself. You mentioned, I believe there is absolutely a place in martial arts for anyone who is willing to learn, regardless of their age or disability. I speak with my own experience as it relates to age. Going into martial arts, I was very skeptical that I would be good at it. I'm just not as young as I once was, and I'm not as flexible, coordinated, rhythmic. That's pretty funny. Yeah. But what I realized is through karate, through martial arts, and the environment that we have here, that a person's limits are usually the ones they have put on themselves. And then that's where you had highlighted, hey, you know what? Changing the verbiage from I can't do this to I'm just presently unable to. But with the willingness, with the work habit, with a focused mindset, and as I talked about yesterday, with that positive attitude, like good attitude, that you can accomplish some amazing things. So I thought it was just an excellent essay, and just thank you for sharing. Thank you for taking that seriously and then sharing. So that's good stuff. So anything else that you want to highlight when it comes to your essay, the benefits of martial arts? Just highlight your journey.
No, you got it all right. You covered it.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said in the essay, I honestly, when going into this martial arts, the plan was just to connect with my son, and I accomplished that. We've connected, and I feel close to him, and I feel like we've grown. And there's something to be said about learning something with your child, and even your child teaching you that something. But so much more has come out of this as well. Just the belief in myself. I've developed a lot more confidence in what I can do, and not just what I've accomplished, but what, like you said, I will be able to accomplish. And it means a lot that you do believe in me, and believe that I can accomplish these things. And I believe you, and because I think you're genuine in your words, and like I said, I'm really excited to see all that will happen for myself, for my son, even for everybody that's in the dojo, and all they've accomplished.
Absolutely.
And will accomplish.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's good stuff. Hey, let's give him a hand, huh? Yeah, very good. You're about to clap for your own self?
I was, yeah. Please.
Oh, I love it.
I'm all yours, babe.
Yeah, exactly. Ride or die. So fantastic. Do either of you want to share anything for Rob or to Rob or about Rob? You don't want to share anything. You don't have to, but you can.
I'll let her go first.
She doesn't want to go.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Oh, you're thinking. Okay.
Overall, good job. You did really well.
Thank you.
Yeah, those boards, one tap, one and done. That was awesome.
Wasn't sure about that spinning side kick. I wanted to do the elbow one.
I know.
I wanted the spinning up.
Sparring, you're tough. Great job.
Did really well. I just did really well. I got nothing else to say. You said everything. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm glad to see your journey through my time when I was here last year, and then to now when I came back here in January. So
Thank you.
really good job.
Thank you. Cool, Mr. Brown.
So right after that, I want to highlight two parts: your combinations and your sparring. Your sparring, you didn't give up and you kept pushing through, even though obviously it was a little bit of a struggle. We were quick, we're going easy. And then your combinations, although there was that tiny bit of struggle, you either asked for the technique to be repeated, or you took that second, you're like, oh wait, I messed that up, let me do that again.
Except for those reverse knife hands.
The
I
reverse
couldn't figure it.
knife hands.
It's just my mind.
You processed it though, you
I was
didn't
like,
like, you're like, wait, took a second.
I am going to
It
highlight
didn't
this.
phase you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I cut
You're
you off.
fine.
No, keep going. Go ahead. Were
It
those
didn't
the
let you
two?
phase you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
That was it, right? Okay, good. This is not double knife hand block,
Ah,
but
was winging
I know. I mean, I'm just only
I
calling her
shut
out
down.
because
I
it's in my head right now.
it's
But you haven't learned a form that has that in that, and we
Right.
haven't really gone over that in class, and so that's okay. So it's not like, you know, oh, he didn't do it right, fail. You know, no way, that didn't happen. And so adults doing martial arts are oftentimes few and far between, right? Because it's, again, it's for everything that you kind of mentioned here, of those mental thoughts, those negative, like, oh man, I'm too old for this. That's a young kid's thing or whatever. Or I'm too busy, you know, I'm just too stressed out. I don't have any coordination. I'm not flexible, all this stuff, which all those reasons, all those excuses, excuse me, are reasons to do martial arts, right? So really it's just about finding the environment that fits for somebody, right? And again, just knowing and constantly revisiting why it is that you do what you do. As you have seen, that the reason why you started martial arts has now morphed and changed, and I would venture to say has gotten deeper, and it will continue to go deeper. You're at the rank where most students will start to falter and step away or whatever. And they will have, some of them will have legitimate reasons. But we also know that for every reason or every excuse, we'll call it excuse, there is a reason for staying, right? And continue on your journey. And so be mindful of that, and be mindful that when the negative thoughts come in, have a deep why that really roots you to staying around, to sticking. And I don't just say that just to, and you know my heart on that, I don't say that just to keep students, but because of what you wrote here, we know that there's a lot of great value that comes from here. So from your martial arts journey. So if you stop martial arts, then this ultimately starts to kind of get taken away, right? So then you have to find something else to replace it. Right. So anyhow, because you know, you think about it, I've been doing it for 29 years, you know, and so it's like, wow, like what keeps me going? Is it just because it's a business? Well, clearly not, because you have mentioned before, yes, it's technically a business, but I've said it so many times, I'm like, I forget that this is technically work. Like, you know, and I shared this recently, like my sister-in-law had said, oh, you know, like, where are you headed today? I'm headed to the dojo to do a private class. Oh, she goes, oh, great. Have a great day at work. And I was like, yeah, I guess, yes, yeah. And it threw me off. I was like driving here and I was like thinking about that phrase a lot more. Anyhow, I guess that's neither here nor there. So my point is just to continue to develop that deep why, that deep love, so to speak, the love for the arts, not so much the sport, even though that's fun, right? Doing a tournament, all that kind of stuff, but the art of it, because that's what you're really developing. And it's like you're Bob Ross, that's painting happy trees with your martial arts, right? and your happy trees are going to look different than your sons and ours, and whatnot. But it is going to, at the end of the day, it's going to be an amazing masterpiece. And so when it comes to what you did during your testing, love seeing your forms. Awesome. I mean, yeah, even with your young champions too, you made a slight not a mistake, it's just an additional technique. And you didn't settle on that. You were like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and let's do this again. Let's sharpen up. Let's be better. Yes. 1-on-1, 2-on-1, self-defense. That, I mean, you've been going already so that you're tired by that point. And you're just like, dude, I'm running on fumes, but here we go. And, but you know, Ms. Cheyenne had mentioned no quit in you. Seeing you do your escape techniques and your combinations, all of which were really stellar. The area that I'd like to see improvement, I'm going to highlight it in your form and your evaluation sheet, is going from having like this relaxed tension about you. Okay. So in your techniques, like you were on it with your combos, but I don't know if it was you were really focused or you were just, ultimately you were pretty tense, right? So I want you to work on just having that relaxed sense about you, that you're relaxed. And then as you go to strike, you tense, pow, and then relax again.
Okay.
Right. And then you'll find that that'll help you even in your daily life, right? Of just having this, because you already have it. You already have this like fun. I had highlighted, I said, calm. You have this calm peace about you. Like you walk in, I'm like, it's gonna be a good class. And this is how I honestly think when you're in it. I'm like, all right, the Ippolitos are here today. It's gonna be a good day. Yeah. So
Well, thanks.
anyhow, yeah. So you tooted my horn. I wanted to toot yours. No, just kidding. Yeah, but I'm serious about that.
I appreciate that, and it's good to hear those things too.
Absolutely, absolutely. So you know, yeah, you are a value add. Like I said, I just think this is just the start of your journey. I'm excited for what's to come. I'm excited for again, just who you are, what you represent, and you know, what represent in the dojo as well as outside the dojo. And so just want to congratulate you on your journey this far and your continued journey, and congratulate you for earning your blue belt. Great job, my man. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. And I know you're going for it, you know, I mean, you're doing more than what was required, but
I'm still a little surprised because, well, no, thank you.
yes,
I appreciate it.
Absolutely. You know, what's awesome is the knowledge, the comprehension's there. But also the humility is there too, of knowing, you know what, there's still areas I'm going to improve and sharpen. And then that's awesome. Like I said, you have this calm confidence about you. You know what I mean? And so when I look at the affirmations, I see the two that I see when it comes to you would be, I'm a student eager to learn, and I'm confident yet humble. That's what I see. So anyhow, so congratulations.
Thank you, Sensei.
But you didn't do it by yourself. Your
didn't.
son helped you. Your family supported.
100%.
Absolutely.
I would not have without Caleb's help.
Absolutely. So hey, please give him some love. Say thank you for all that you do. We'll bow you out and do a.
Is it all right if I give him a hug real quick?
Of course. That's what I just said.
Okay. Thank you, son. And thank you, babe.
Oh, that's good stuff. That is good stuff.
Love you too.
Oh. Thanks for driving me to class, daughter.
She does.
Yeah. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, we're very excited for Rob here to be promoted to his blue belt. He just, of course, it's hard doing a solo testing by yourself. It's been a while, and so the cool thing is it gets done pretty quickly. The unfortunate thing is that everyone's looking at you. Absolutely. And so, but I love it. Wouldn't have it any other way in this case. And so let's give him another hand. All right. Congratulations. Very cool. All right. This concludes our testing. Have a wonderful rest of the evening or day whenever you watch this or pick this up. Until further ado, stand at attention, turn face your family, please, and bow. Very cool. Turn face everyone online. And thank you, Mr. Connor and Ms. Cheyenne, for helping. And with the Kia. Bow. Yeah. All right. Very cool. Very cool.